As an international student, there's definitely a lot of difficulties in traveling to a different country, different language. Even though I knew English from my own language in Lithuania, when I actually come here, it's different. People talk with an accent. I didn't know the slang. It took me years to actually get to where I am right now. There's definitely difficulties in paperwork, having to get your documentation right, and traveling between countries, not knowing which country insurance you have to use for wherever you're traveling. It's a lot of work, but it's worth it, because if I would have stayed at home, I feel like I wouldn't have actually broadened my horizons and wouldn't be here where I am right now. I like Plymouth as an area because I found it was much quieter than London or Bristol. It's really busy, it's bustling, really intensive commute, and just too busy for me personally. And I like Plymouth because everything's walkable, and you can get student accommodation within walking distance to campus. Didn't need to struggle with working out my route, and I just enjoy the simplicity of this city in general. I chose to study at Plymouth University purely because I didn't know what I wanted to do with my degree. I wanted to start in a bit animation, a bit photography, a bit sound, but I didn't know which one I wanted to pick. And creative media degree that I picked for Plymouth University was great because it was actually offering different types of modules in each. So I got to play around and test with different mediums, and it was a great experience. And I went from animation, rotoscoping, to sound recording and analysing, to broadcast camera recording, and I actually managed to pick exactly what I wanted to do afterwards. And I was glad that I didn't go straight into one specific degree, and I got this great opportunity to try everything and get what I needed to get. After studying at Plymouth University, I wanted to do quite a bit of freelancing, working on stages. I managed to get quite a few interesting projects going and expanding my knowledge on filmmaking as a general, and I just thought it was a great learning experience. And then I made my way back to Plymouth University, and I currently work as media hub technician, and I quite enjoy being in this area because this is where I studied myself. I understand where the students are coming from, and it's great to be part of this network again, because there's a lot of projects going on that I can work with and help other students to support in them getting their steps into this area. I would recommend other students to try international studying, because staying in your own home country doesn't really broaden your prospects. Yes, it's comfortable to stay where you are, you have relatives, you know the language, but I think it challenges you. It makes you actually open your mind and learn everything all at once, from living in student houses, sharing that experience with the other people who are left their homes. And it's groundbreaking. I think everyone has to experience that, and doing that at this age is important before you get stuck in your own ways and don't try anything at all.